varieties. So what's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another deck profile for you guys. There we go. So this deck is going to be known as called Madolche Hands. I like Madolches a lot. They're really consistent. They play almost like Six Samurais. The only deck I hate going against them with is a deck called Shadalls. Yeah, they're kind of OP. So, yeah. Well, without further ado, it's time for the deck list. Alright. So, of course, we always have the most important 3, Madolche Madolche. She's really important because she's almost like Stratos. Like, you search out any Madolche monster from your deck, and then, yeah. And then when Madolche monsters are destroyed, instead of them hitting the grave, they just go back to the deck. Yeah, she can help set up the combo easily. Then we have 3 Madolche Hootcake. He's important of the deck because he banishes with the combo, and then you like summon your Messenger Lotto, search Chateau, Ticket, Palooza, all that. And of course, same thing, when he's destroyed, he just goes back to the deck as well. Yeah. And then the most important monster of the deck, of course, is Madolche Angeli. She's pretty much cards like Dirac Dino, or ALO, whatever. Like, you tribute her, summon your Hootcake, and then pretty much start your combo all over. With Tiramisu, you just detach her, and Mufoy, get him back to your hand with Chateau in the field, and then if you survive your next turn, then you just do the combo all over again. And then we have your 3 Madolche Mufoy. He's pretty much Keigeki, Legendary Six Samurai Keigeki. Like, you summon him and summon another Madolche monster from your hand, and of course your combo. And then we have 2 Madolche Messenger Lotto. I see people running 3 of him. To me, 3 is just too cloggy. Like, he can mess up the combo easily. Like, if I see him in my hand and I see Mufoy and Angeli, I just go Messenger Lotto first, and then just wait for him to get destroyed and then return him back to the deck. Yep. And that's it for the Madolche monsters. Now on to the hands. We played 2 of each hand. Yep, same with Messenger Lotto. 1, very too little. 3, too cloggy. But 2, just perfect. Like, everyone knows what the hands do. And then for the final monster, Maxi. I seen one of my friends use my deck before, and I seen him discard a Maxi against Geargias, then summon Hootcake, and then banish Maxi, and then get halfway through the combo. Now for the spell cards. The always important double Madolche Ticket. I know I see people run 3. Again, 1, way too little. 3, too cloggy. And then 2, just perfect. And then this card I find kind of confusing a lot. Like, when I see this card in hand and not Chateau, and before I go Tiramisu, I just activate Ticket first. And then if I use Tiramisu's effect, I just return Mufoy and Angeli back to my hand, and then just summon any random Madolche if I control a fairy Madolche monster. And if I don't, I just add a Madolche monster from my deck to my hand. So yeah, it's a pretty good card. And then the always important card, Madolche Chateau. 1 of that. Because why 1? It's always just searchable with Messenger Lotto unless if you have a beast. I forgot to mention about Messenger Lotto. If you control a beast Madolche, you can just search for Chateau, Ticket, Palooza. Yep. And then we played 2 double summon. I know it. I know people don't like this card in Madolche's. I really do, because if I have Madolche Mufoy and not Angeli in my hand and it's my turn, if I go second, I just go Madolche Mageline, search Angeli, then activate double summon, and then go the whole Madolche Mufoy, then Angeli, la di da. Yeah. So yeah, that's why double summon's a pretty good card. And then the staples. 3 Upstart Goblin, self-explanatory. 3 MSTs, self-explanatory. And then Book of Moon, self-explanatory. Now for the traps. We play 1 Madolche Palooza, Searchable with Message Lotto. This card, I pretty much find this as my end gamer. Like, if I have a lot of Madolche monsters in my hand, just activate this card and then just go Tiramisu and then go for game. Now for the staples. 2 breakthrough skills. I sort of seen this card becoming a staple real soon, since like some of the good cards are banned, like Monster Reborn. Yeah, I just see this card becoming a staple. And then 1 Deep Prison. I don't really like running this card. I prefer running 2 Trap Stun, so if I find a Trap Stun, I'm just going to replace Deep Prison with Trap Stun. And then Compulse, self-explanatory. Solemn Warning, self-explanatory. This card was sort of hard to find for me, because, yeah. And then Torrential Tribute, self-explanatory. Then I have the 1 Trap Stun. I'm trying to find another one somewhere, but I don't have the luck to find it somewhere. And then the last card, Bottomless Trap Hole. Yep. So that's it for the main deck. Now time for the extra deck. It's sort of explanatory. Zen Mains, Invoker. Some people don't. You don't really need to run Invoker in Madolche's. I like it because if I don't really have the combo in my hand, then I just go Mufoy, hootcake, overlay for Invoker, Messenger Lotto. Yeah. So, and at the end, you have to destroy the monster you summon with an Invoker. Yeah. And then 2, Leviar the Sea Dragon. Yeah, you really need 2 to run Madolche's. I hear people say you need to run 3. I don't prefer 3. I prefer 2. Yeah. And then 1 I rarely go into. 1 Gaga Cowboy. Yeah, I hardly go into him. Like, if I know I'm going for game, I can just go Gaga Cowboy, the Fatality, of course. Yeah, explanatory. Maestro. There's times and situations where I think I have to go into him, and then if I feel like I can go for game, I just go, like pretty much Dire Wolf or, yeah. And then 1 Diamond Dire Wolf. Again, another out of control situation card. Like, I can always him, like, if I see him, like, I was against with a Evil Swarm matchup, and I was against Ophion, and I just MST'd the Infestation card that mainly is used. Then just go Diamond Dire Wolf, detach, target hootcake, just return him to the deck, and then pretty much just maul, like, just attack. And then, of course, the main extra deck card, 2 Madolche Queen Tiramisu. I love this card a lot, because I pretty much go into it if I have game, like if I go turn 2 into the combo, and then like I said, just go Leviair, detach Mufoy, Angeli, overlay Tiramisu, detach Angeli, just add him back to hand, and then if I live another turn, I can just go to combo. And then the final extra deck card, Number 103, Ragna Zero. This card can be kind of tricky to use. I just mainly use it to like just beat my opponent down. And I'm still missing like a few cards like 101, Exciton Knight, and Sky Blaster. I forgot his first name. And that's pretty much all I need. And then that's a Madolche deck. I like it. Everyone should love Madolches because they can be kind of funny. Anyway, that's all I have for the deck. Peace.